Greetings Crafty Monkeys and welcome to something entirely new. It's called HaberNattery. Hopefully you get the pun there. You see, it's a bit of haberdashery with a bit of a nattery thrown in. And what we aim to do in this video is to give you a little roundup of what is happening in the sewing community. So the reason being that we want to share some of our lovely people out there and their accounts and what they're doing, and then get you involved so that you have something to do, particularly over the coming months. Now we're going to pop this video onto our YouTube channel. Do make sure that you subscribe over there. It is CraftyMonkies, one word. Hit the bell and then you'll be notified when we do upload new content. But of course you can watch it on Instagram as well. If you do come across this in a few months after the sew-alongs have happened, don't worry, because we still are wanting to introduce you to some accounts that we think you will find very interesting. So first up, let's talk about a couple of sew-alongs, quilt-alongs that we think you'll be interested in. Now, talking about our YouTube channel, you may have seen our wonderful interview with the fabulous Pat Sloan. So she was talking about her summer soiree. Wouldn't we all love to go to a summer soiree that was held in Pat's garden? Well, we can't quite do that. In fact, can we go anywhere in COVID times? I'm not so sure. But what she's doing is a lovely quilt-along. Now, if you go to her Facebook group, you'll find out lots of information about Pat Sloan and all the things that she does, but make sure you go to ilovetomakequilts.com for the sew along. So what exactly will you find there? Well, she is going to be talking about a mystery sew along based on easy pieced patchwork blocks. So Pat is going to be talking about how you put those blocks together to make your quilt, but she also is going to be auditioning fabric. Now that doesn't mean that she makes fabric dance and sing, although that would be something I'd like to see. No, what she does is talks about how to put colours and textures and patterns together. You can of course follow her on her other platforms as well, Instagram and her YouTube channel, which is packed with loads of videos, hundreds of videos that will help you in your sewing quest. Moving on to another one of our favourite companies, it's Vileseline, and they are talking about the mosaic quilt. So they're going to be helping you to put together that quilt with their sew along. Now there are going to be lots of options for you to make this quilt using your own fabrics from your stash, and of course customizing along the way. Now you will find all the essential information that you need, including the pattern, on their Facebook page, along with a Facebook group where you could meet like-minded souls and make some new friends and sew along at the same time. Details are on your screen. Now one thing I must do, of course, it's this time of year, I must wish you a happy Christmas! No, I haven't gone completely crazy. You will know if you are any kind of crafty person that July is the month when Christmas occurs. Yes, we have Christmas twice a year if we are crafters. A lot of fabric companies are putting out their Christmas ranges, and Plush Addicts are doing exactly that. So if you hop along to their website, you will find all of their Christmas fabrics. There are some animals featured this year too as well, which looks rather interesting. There's a great selection there, from yardage to fat quarter bundles to quilt kits and even advent calendars. It is all there, and you smart sewers know that you must prepare now. Next up is the fabulous Miss Sarah Ashford. Now, if any of you joined in with some of our classes last year, you will have seen that Sarah was teaching for us. She's been a bit quiet on the teaching front lately because she's quite busy. She has been doing all sorts of things, including writing a book. Yes, and also creating threads for Aurifil. By the way, we are going to be chatting to Aurifil on the 30th of July on our YouTube channel. It's a live stream, which means that you can ask your questions if you would like to get your comments and questions in, and we will answer them for you. But it's going to be a lovely presentation on our YouTube channel talking about threads, different weights, different colours, how collections are designed, and that is on the 30th of July at 5 o'clock, of course, as part of our live at 5 chats. But let's go back to Sarah Ashford. So the book she has written is available to pre-order on her website. If you're watching this after the 25th of July, well, you'll be able to buy it now on the website. So her website is sarahashfordstudio.com. So you'll find her book. It's called Jump Into Quilting, a lovely book with lots of lovely photographs, and it's all about jumping into patchwork and quilting, and it's very beginner friendly. I mentioned that Aurifil collection, well, that is also there, and there is an Aurifil thread box and a discounted book and thread bundle. So if you do want to have a bit of a bargain, make sure you have a rummage around her website. And for those lovely American followers of ours, make sure you head over to Morris Textiles. If you're in the USA, that is where you can get hold of Sarah's products as well. Let's talk about another one of our tutors, Chris English. I love Chris. and his very long ginger beard. He's also very talented. Now, if you know anything about Chris English, you will know, first of all, he is the master of the crumb, not the bread baking, although I can see him with his pinny making some bread. No, crumb blocks. He's brilliant. We've actually got a class that we did with him on the crumb block. It was fantastic. Now, Chris has been designing a collection with Aurifil, for threads, of course, and what he's done is he's come up with different thread weights, and this is because when he's quilting he likes to really kind of, oh, did you see I did that then? Mix it up. I was going to say he's very much into his street art, so I was thinking in my head there of kind of graffiti and colours and crazy patterns on the walls, and that's what he's done with his threads. So he has got different weights and he's also got different colours and a really great, fun, zingy collection. Now, when he's quilting, he also likes to finish his quilts with, once again, a different type of stitch as he's stitching, and that's why he's created the different threads. So it's a very kind of eclectic way of working, and when he creates his pieces, they are really like pieces of art and they are all totally different. So do have a look at his website. It's www.chrisenglishquilts.com, but do check out fatquartershop.com if you would like to buy his street art Aurifil thread box. Okay, let's move on to the fabulous Svetlana Sotak. Oh, how do we describe Svetlana? I was going to call her bag lady, bag queen. She is the queen of bags. She designs these beautiful bags. I mean, how many combinations can you come up with? I don't know, but she manages to come up with them all the time. And they all have little different intricate details, and they're all something that you'll be really proud to carry, something that is very smart but also very practical as well. She is the queen of the zip, she is the queen of the hidden pouch, she is the queen of style, and do check her out on her website. But she's created a brand new pattern. So it's a fantastic little clutch, and it comes in 2 sizes with handy internal card slots. As I just mentioned there, she is the queen of the zip. It has an exterior zipper pocket and an optional and detachable wrist strap. Svetlana's patterns are so popular, as are her classes, and she's got 2 more classes with us this year on the 18th and 19th of September. Dates aren't on the website yet unless you are watching this a few days after it's come out, but they will be listed on the website very soon. So make sure you subscribe to our website, get the newsletter, and then you'll always find out when our classes are listed. And Svetlana's go like that, so whenever you do see a class listed, if you're interested, book it. But the 18th and 19th she'll be doing a brand new bag for us, but that bag is available in her Etsy shop, and of course you can follow her Instagram account as well. Well, I have a question for you now. Have you lost your sojo? This is a new phrase that I only heard about today from Melissa Averinos. Now, I was talking to Melissa earlier today because she is doing a wonderful class for us this weekend, sold out completely. It's her faces. Not that she has many faces, and she's not actually doing her own face, but she's making faces from fabric. Both sold out. It's going to be an amazing 2 days with her. They are her first classes that she's ever done with us here at CraftyMonkies, and we were also talking about lots more things that she could be teaching. Make sure you subscribe to that newsletter, then you'll find out, because her classes also go like that. But Melissa is not only an incredibly talented artist and quilter, she also is branching into other areas. She's making nail wraps. They're coming out very soon. She was making some today with the hexagon pattern on them, and also she's got other ideas for cats and things like that. So the nail wraps is one thing, which are just something that's fun, but also she's starting to make jewellery, and she's got these really cute little pieces. She's got like little sewing machine charms with beads, and then thimbles with beads. So sweet. So if you've lost your sojo, if you fancy wearing a bit of jewellery to try and pep you up a little, then do check out Melissa. So do check out Melissa's Instagram account, which of course is Melissa Averinos. But also if you head over to the website yummygoods.com, that's where you will find that jewellery. Also, something else she's just designed are some leggings with the I Heart Sewing symbol. You know, like I Heart New York? It's like that, I Heart Sewing. And she's put that design onto leggings. They are great fun, and you'll be able to have a look at those on the website as well. So do head over there and just a bit of fun, just buy something a little bit different other than fabric. Hey, talking about buying fabric. Okay, so the next couple of counts that I've got for you, I think you'll just find quite interesting, and they are doing a bit of a hashtag thing at the moment so that you can have fun for a few weeks. So the first one is all about using your fabric. In fact, it's a specific amount of fabric, 30 yards of fabric. It's a challenge. So this is by an Instagram account called pinkmamosabyjacinta. Jacinta is based in Seattle. Now there's no pressure in this, but what Jacinta is trying to get you to do is not save your fabrics for best. Now, you know when you buy that fabric in the shop and it's quite expensive and it sits in a corner or it sits on a shelf and you're like, no, I won't use that for this project, I'll use that for the next one. And the next one never comes and it just sits there gathering dust. So what she's recommending, what she's suggesting is that you use that fabric. And what she's saying is that if you don't use it, if you go and buy any more fabric, you have to start the whole challenge again. And she's going to give you a framework, she's going to give you some suggestions, some projects for you to sew along with. And she's going to be doing the sew along on Instagram. So make sure you check out her Instagram site, and there is a hashtag that you can get involved with, and just basically see if you can shop your stash, if you can use those fabrics rather than getting them or leaving them in the corner gathering dust. It's just a fun incentive, and as I say, she's a great gal and a lot of fun. Now the other sew along that I want to mention has got a fantastic hashtag. It's called sewrecreatethelook. Have you ever seen a look that you really like? It could be in a magazine, it could be a film star, it could be a red carpet dress, it could be someone that you've seen in the supermarket. Maybe you've taken a sneaky little picture. That's probably not advisable, but you know what I'm saying. You see a look and you think, I'd like to recreate that. Well, these girls are going to be helping you to do just that. It's run by two ladies called Charlene and Jen, and the details for the Instagram accounts are on your screen right now. And they're going to be asking you to recreate a look. And along the month of July, or through the month of July, they're going to be suggesting that you post some pictures of your fabric choices. Could be patterns, could be colours, could be your inspiration, could be anything that is involved in the project of making the look that you are trying to recreate. And then at the end, there's going to be a big reveal where you can actually be pictured or featured wearing your outfit that you have created. Now, if you are thinking, oh, it's not for me, I don't do selfies, just join in. You can hide in the background and you could just play along and see if you can recreate a look. There's going to be lots of help and advice and tips and inspiration there. So make sure you head over to their Instagram accounts and have a play, do something fun. Well, that's it. We have come to the end of HaberNattery. I must thank Guy in London for that. He's one of our sewing classmates and we put it out there. What's a great name? And he just said HaberNattery and we thought that was absolutely brilliant. So thank you very much to Guy. Thank you to all of our lovely crafty monkeys who regularly watch these films, who join in, come to classes, subscribe to the newsletter. YouTube has really taken off. So many of you have hopped over there. Make sure if you do go to YouTube, you subscribe and hit the bell, because when you do that on your phone, it will come up saying, whoa, Crafty Monkeys have just uploaded the blog for you to try for free. So I don't know why I'm singing. So make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it's a really easy thing to do. If you're not a YouTuber, just download the app on your phone. Crafty Monkeys, one word. Even if you're just going to follow us, you'll get free content, and we are uploading something now every single week. 2 or 3 days a week we generally upload new content, so do make sure you check us out there. But thank you so much to each and every one of you who have watched the film, subscribed, or done anything else here at Crafty Monkeys. We really appreciate you. Got loads going on in the autumn, new teachers for you, new projects, and lots of fun to be had. So hopefully we'll see you then.